Hello there, chat. How y'all doing? Hello, Tyronius. How you doing there, buddy? Let's see. Twitch says we're running excellently. Streamlabs is running optimally. Chat is scrolling and the game she be running. So, I think we're good to go. Although, I did want to start... Well, hold on. Before I do that... let's go ahead and get this party started by saying... greetings and salutations to you. My name is Featherhoof, and welcome back to another live stream of Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker. Because we got stuff, you know, there's still always stuff to do. Always stuff to do in Endwalker. Always. Always, always, always. Lots of it. And I'm going to be doing it. You know, between, now that we've done all of the role quests, there's now the final role quest. Then there's, lots of, you know, just oodles of side quests I still have not, completed yet. And I wants to do them. I'm going to do them with you. It's a nice little chill hangout time. So that's what we're going to do. Hey, you don't go ripping on my Pantheon suit. I love the Pantheon outfit. The Pantheon outfits from the new 24-man raid are some of my favorite outfits in this game. They really are. But first, I wanted to put a thank you out to Tyronius, as well as to a fantastic artist known as Kez, or Fear the Kez, because you know, I would show off Akila's work whenever he puts one through. Put other people's two up as well. I'm gonna do that. I gotta do this one. I gotta do this right. Hold on. No, computer, don't fight me on this. My computer's fighting with me. I don't know why. My computer, come on, computer. Don't be stupid. Don't be stupid now. Whee! Oh wow. Where did it go? Where did it? Wait. Oh, there it is. Found it. Here we go. I love these little facial expressions. I love them. Oh, they're so cute. Especially, I mean, yeah, I love the one on the left. I love the happy, happy horse smile on the right. But grumpy face in the middle. I love grumpy face. There's something about grumpy face I am all about. You know that. You know, they're obviously all moods. You know, but that middle one, that is a mood. It's almost, actually, they're almost like what it looks like. It looks like, you know, what you call it? What's the name of the damn? What's the name of the damn creature? I'm trying to think of it. The thing with the dragon with multiple heads. The Hydra. It's almost like a horse Hydra, and it's like they're all experiencing something together. It's like the one like, what's wrong? And you know, to the one in the middle is all grumpy, and the one on the right is sitting there just going, you know, sitting there like, don't mind him. He's fine. Don't mind Middlehead. He's all right. Don't worry about it. Oh. Oh, I love it. It's so cute. It's cute as hell, and I love them. Thank you to the Tyronius. I'm assuming you commissioned that, and thank you so much for the Kez for being a continuous artist of awesomeness. Oh. So. Sorry, I'm not, hold on, I gotta put that back up again. I just got to. And I'm now like imagining all three, like I'm imagining a Hydra. I'm imagining a Pegasus Hydra right now. I just really am with the way they're lined up next to each other. And I know it's 3 separate pictures, but I'm now my brain just sees one picture. All right. So with that putting me in a fantastic mood, I'm gonna once again thank you. I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna go beat some asses. We're gonna do some stabbity death. At least I hope so. I hope that some of these quests will require some stabbity death. I don't have all of the Pantheon set yet. I only have the arms, the legs, and the body. I don't have the feet. I don't have the legs and the head yet. So, but yeah, the Pantheon set from the new 24-man raid is possibly my newest favoriteest set, especially for the tank. Oh my god, the tanks! Woo! But yeah, I'm still working on getting the Dragoons. Dragoon/Reapers. But yeah, it's definitely up there. It's like some of my favorite armor sets in the game so far. All right, so let's go ahead and get this party started. I've already done. There's no need to go to the Gold Saucer today because I've already done the Gold Saucer stuff for the day. So let's go ahead and jump right over to Razatan. Oh, you reminded me. I got to make a clip myself. There's a clip I want to make because from yesterday's episode of Stranger of Paradise, because I love that scene of him just telling Glitch to shut the fuck up. I mean, Jack from Stranger of Paradise is quite quickly becoming one of my favorite Final Fantasy protagonists, and it's just because he's just such a meme. Alright, let's do it, baby. Bitter Snow. The glint in Shirabot's eye suggests she was hoping you might pass through. Well, if it isn't Warren, all-around good egg and champion of, well, the whole world, I suppose. Word travels fast, my friend. We've heard all about your exploits defeating the blasphemies that plagued the good people of Eorzea and Doma. Sadly, there are other fell beasts that yet want for slaying, but fear not. Our efforts to bring them low proceed apace, and we've had naught but glad tidings from our allies. Perhaps the most surprising report came from Wurlet, where soldiers led by the infamous Black Wolf fought alongside Alamegan troops for yet another hard-earned victory. Reports from Garlemald, however, suggest another blasphemy there. Threat lurks in the snows, and we received a petition for assistance. Strange, don't you think? When the effects of the final days began to spread in earnest, we encountered a great many monsters in Garlemald, but never a blasphemy. And to make things worse, they say the Garleans who chose to remain and rebuild have begun transforming into yet more hideous creatures. From what I understand, it was you and your comrades who brought an end to the source of the final days, is that right? Even so, it would appear its effects will linger for a while longer. Until this malevolent influence on Akasa? Wait. Until this malevolent influence on Akasa? Is Akasa a place? I don't understand. Until this malevolent influence on Akasa. Hold on a minute. Is that actually a word, Akasa? Ether or atmosphere? Oh, okay. One of the many words for ether. And okay. Besides, I dare say this won't be the last time we hear of such sightings. As for the blasphemy, we have reason to believe it is a great deal stronger than any we've faced thus far. Your strength and experience would prove quite valuable, if you're willing to help, of course. Oh, well, I mean, just asking me to cause stabbity death, I mean, just twist my arm, why don't you? Truly, our contacts in Sharlayan will be thrilled to hear it. Though they did not explicitly request your presence, it was clear from the first they were hoping for it. Though, if I may be frank, I was not expecting Sharlayan of all places to be so concerned with the present state of Garlemald.
What with their strict policies on non-intervention? Perhaps we'll find out the reason before this is all over. But that's an inquiry for another time. I'll not keep you any longer. Once you arrive in Garlemald, I should think the intelligence officer stationed there would be more than happy to apprise you of the situation. Okie dokie! It did. That was absolutely a, a schmile renderer. Where's Garlemald? Oh, there's Garlemald. Okay. Whew! That was a long walk. Oh, damn. Warren? The Warren? It's an honor to have you with us, sir. I presume you're... Shouldn't that be you've? Not your? I presume you are come to assist our... I guess that would work. It just doesn't sound right to my ears. I presume you will come to assist in our hunt for the blasphemy? Maxima and Lucia will be pleased to hear it. If you would come this way. I would have said you've. Like you have. You are come just doesn't sound right. I don't know why that just doesn't... That rings weird on my ears. It is good to see you, Warren. Though I wish it were under more fortuitous circumstances. We were reluctant to call upon you, knowing you were but recently returned from the far reaches of the heavens. But we are no less glad for your aid. Now then, I believe it best if the man who first discovered this blasphemy explained the situation. Come in, cameo character. Come in, cameo character. Please enter from stage right. Boo! Sorry, I still haven't forgiven him. I don't care if the story, made it had a big old mega happy, reunion between father and children. I still haven't forgiven him. He's still a douche nozzle. Ah, Warren. Good. We may forego introductions then. Thank you for answering our call for assistance. As for the situation at hand, it concerns a joint effort between the Forum and the Lawbirds to find new purpose for the moon. While there is no longer need for the vessel to evacuate the star, we believe the moon may yet prove of use to the people of Theris. After much contemplation, a rather ingenious proposal was put forward, to transform the moon into a repository for man's knowledge, an archive of hitherto unseen scale. Sharlayan has long had the honor of boasting incomparable repositories of the world's knowledge, but it is far from perfect. Should calamity befall us, natural or otherwise, the wisdom of ages we have long labored to preserve would be lost. But the moon is beyond any such risk. What's more, it is beyond the jurisdiction of any one nation. Thus did we consult the allied nations of Eorzea, the Far East, and Radz-at-Han. They agreed to assembling a survey team to take measure of the moon and its potential as a repository. Our plans for assessment were forestalled, however, by the presence of an entity we believe to be a blasphemy in the Tower of Babel. Claims of Garlean citizens transforming into monsters shortly after its discovery only gave further credence to our initial... Wow, read words, Featherhoof. To our initial supposition. But we've not only ill tidings to share. Reinforcements have been dispatched to aid us in quelling the blasphemy threat. Lord Arturiel and a member of Gridania's Keepers of the Entwined Serpents have already begun an investigation into the catalyst of these transformations. Though the skies no longer burn and the spread of this affliction is much curtailed, we must remain vigilant. Until the blasphemy threat has been quelled, Alphinaud and Alisaie have graciously offered to help keep calm the people of Tertium while we attend to the people here. But the matter of the blasphemy is not so easily resolved, I'm afraid. We recently met with a certain complications that have hindered our plans. Yugiri and Fordola are presently deliberating how best to resolve the situation. Perhaps it would be best if you heard the details directly from them. I should like to join you, if I may, as this endeavor was originally undertaken on Sharlayan's behalf. I feel it is my responsibility to see this through to its conclusion. Oh, the stabbity death I want to do on you. Oh, the stabbity death. I don't know. Fortuno kind of looks like a blasphemy to me. Oh no, I think it's him. It's totally him. We should stab him now. Hello, Fordola, and your hover shield. I did not expect to see you here of all places, but I am no less glad for your presence. I presume word of the blasphemy is what brought you here, in which case I believe it may be best if a member of the reconnaissance team's guard explained the situation. More cameo character? Nope. Wait. Yes, it is! An acquaintance of yours? Long time no see, Lawrence. Let's not give it away. I'd heard tell you where the worldly sword would bugger me if I knew where you heard my name before. I'm just a lowly sword for hire, hoping to fatten my purse with a touch of mercenary work after taking my leave from Limsa. The job sounded simple enough, but, well, I'm sure you wouldn't be here if it were, eh? But you didn't come all this way to hear about me, did you? The blasphemy we're after is making its nest in the upper reaches of the Tower of Babel. The auxiliary sector, I believe it was. But it wasn't alone. A sizable horde of beasts were circling about like knights protecting the queen. Naturally, we thought to strike from a distance before engaging in earnest. Not a single bullet reached its mark. They were protected by some manner of mystical shroud, as far as I could figure. Without a keen eye for magic, I don't see anyone getting through. By the time we understood the futility of the situation, we'd been spotted. Retreat was our only option. Pains me to say it, but there won't be any brute forcing our way through this one. My understanding was that, once transformed, these blasphemies are completely devoid of ether. With what energies could it create such a barrier? That's the question, isn't it? My first thought was some heretofore unknown technique for conjuring shields. Needless to say, I'm out of my depth when it comes to matters of magic. Which is precisely why I plan to speak with the Elder Seedseer when she arrives. If anyone can help us find a way to overcome the blasphemy's protection, it's her. In the meantime, could we trouble you to help with the not-so-small matter of people changing into beasts? The blasphemy's horde was large enough when first we found it. We can't afford for more to join its ranks. Very well. We shall reconvene with Lord Arturiel and discuss strategy. Before you go, there's something else you should know about the tower. From the moment we set foot inside, I could swear there was someone or something watching us. I shrugged it off, thinking it a figment of my imagination, but in hindsight, I'm not so sure. Ooh, serious face. Nothing to worry ourselves about now, but best keep on your guard when you do finally return to the tower, eh? So this is much like when the old Beast Tribe quests, when they would combine those together after you did all of them. So it's like gonna be like everyone's going to show up as freaking cameo that we did throughout all of the role quests. Hit the unnamed Keeper of the Entwined Serpents. Seriously, why do you not have a name? Why do you look so similar to freaking what's his face? Ardbert. Very similar. Ah, Warren, 'tis good to have you with us, my friend. Indeed, the road before us is not an easy one, and a man of your talents will prove invaluable to our efforts. But we recently returned from reconnaissance, wherein we made a few rather surprising discoveries. First and foremost, we were pleased to discover that no one residing within Camp Broken Glass or Tertium have turned, no doubt thanks to the concerted efforts of Maxima, Alphino, and Alice. However, we have reason to believe those who did turn all hail from Locus Aminus. You mean Corvus? You mean Corvus, the Gallia's ancestral home? The very same. When the ill effects of the final days began to manifest there, a number of Gallian refugees from this region sought sanctuary in Garlemald. But the capital was already in ruins when they arrived. They were offered asylum, but many refused and instead chose to fend for themselves off of the outskirts of the city. We are of a mind to go and speak with them directly if you would care to join us. Perhaps together we can learn what of their... Wow! Read! Perhaps together we can learn what of their recent circumstances has triggered such terrible change among their people. Oh, if I must. Time being of the essence, I believe it prudent we split into two groups and cover as much ground as we may, as quickly as possible. If you and Master Fortunal would inquire about the people in Victor's spoils, the two of us shall see what we may learn at Liminal Station 4. When you have finished, pray meet us there. Okay, Artorial, enough for the elaborate bow. Just go. Get. Victor's spoils is to the east of here, yes? Let us be off. So stabbing death, that man. Where's Victor's spoils? I can't remember what that is. Where is it? Oh, I remember Victor's spoils. Yeah, that was not a happy scenario. Ooh. I think that was the first time in Endwalker where we had to do the sneaky mini game where we had to follow them sneakily. That they should choose to reside here in the cold. I can but presume they will not be amenable to conversation. Even so, we must not be deterred. Come. Don't give me orders, you child abandoning douchebag. No, child disowning douchebag. Let's get that right for them. Come on. Hi. Hi. Come to hear our grievances, have you? Huh. We've more than you have time to hear them, I'm sure. We've lost not one, but two homes, our loved ones, our livelihood. There's nothing left. I served my time with the military, aye? For what? To lose all my friends, my son, and there was naught to show for it but a claim to Locus Aminus. Or so we thought. Calamity was visited upon us for reasons we know not, and when we thought to flee, it followed on our heels to Garlemald. Ruin and ash are at every turn. Oh no, you did your stint with the military and helped Garlemald, conquer and subjugate other nations, and you're getting your comeuppance for it. Oh no, I feel so bad for you. Oh no. Talk? What is there to talk about? We've no home, no future, nothing. This doom spells the end of us all. Seriously, it's like watching not to get currently political, but watching somebody like waving the Russian flag and yelling "Yay!" to their invasion of Ukraine, and then turning around and going, "Why do people see us as the bad guy? Damn!" It's like, really? Okay, sure. Can't imagine why you or anyone else would feign interest in our troubles, but if you insist. You'll find a great many of the people here were in the military at one time or another, some retiring with honors and others without. Sadly, I'm one of the latter. Bore one too many scars in battle. Even so, my contributions were enough to warrant leave to move to Locus Aminus. It was a land of warmth and bounty. The Corvosi rebellion admittedly proved troublesome for a time, but it didn't take long for the Second Legion to quell their uprising. You could practically drown in the calm and quiet. Then one day the skies came alive with flame. We were overrun by all manner of foul beasts born of our brothers and sisters. The Second Legion barely had time to assemble their forces before they were overrun and snuffed out. We barely escaped with our lives. But we were greeted only with more wrack and ruin on our arrival here. And we've not the strength to take our home back from the Corvosi a second time. There's nothing left for us anywhere. Did you learn aught of how they came to be in such dire straits? Yeah. They tried to conquer the world, and they're getting a comeuppance. Too bad. So sad. I see. I heard much of the same. The military forces of Locus Aminus were defeated in the wake of the final days. Desperate to survive, they naturally fled to Garlemald seeking sanctuary. It was their hope to find... It was their hope the might of the Empire would allow them to reclaim the home they were forced to abandon. But the capital was already in ruin when they arrived. Needless to say, the lands they have long believed to be their ancestral home of the Garlean people may remain forever lost to them. Those unfamiliar with history would believe they have always resided in the bitter cold climes of northern Ilsabad. But that was only after the Corvosi invaded 800 years prior. With the advent of magic, I imagine it was all too easy for Emperor Solus to rally his people, or Magitech, sorry, to rally his people and take back what they believed to be rightfully theirs. Yet history would tell us true, that the land they call Locus Aminus has been known by other names, and served as home to myriad peoples. Oh, they used a myriad right, holy shit. Indeed, one need only look back to the Allagan's reign in the Third Astral Area to give the lie to Garlean claims of sovereignty. Yet even had they such ancestral ties to Locus Aminus, antecedents cannot justify their animosity to foreign peoples. Animosity poorly veiled by delusions of justice, as has been the case for so many nations throughout history. Would that man had the sense and strength of will to break free from such chains of hatred. Help! Someone help! They've turned! To the left! I mean, who turns left? Another monster. Quickly, Warren. We haven't a moment to lose. Dabbity death. Come on, let me do it. Oh, you're almost out of juice there, Rapidash. There you go. Come on, who needs a stabbity deathing? Come on. Where you at? Hey, I don't see anyone who turned. You liar. One of my mates seemed unwell, so I thought to come over here and look in on him. Next thing I know, he... No one appears to be injured. Did he not attack? He just walked off in the direction of the tower, in a daze as if it was calling to him. He could not have gone far. If you would go after him, I will remain here and see that all are accounted for. You lazy shit. But fine. More stabbity death for me. Hi. What's your new form? Ooh, you got the shaft on forms, let me tell you. Ooh, I've seen some blasphemies, and, you got the shit end of the stick on transformations here, buddy. Ooh. I'm big! The beast is slain, then? Thank the heavens. For a blessing no others have turned, and a measure of calm has been restored, if only for the moment. Witnesses were able to offer a clue as to the source of the transformation. They claimed the afflicted was listening to this radio. Again with the Garlemolds and Garlean people and their frickin' radio. Turn them off! They keep causing bad to happen! Even now it continues to play the same cryptic message. Before it was causing them to be enthralled by frickin' Animus. Or Anima. And now they're frickin' using it to turn them into frickin' blasphemies. Seriously, grab all the Garlean radios and break them! Empire, no more. Never again. Rise. Ashes. Though distorted by radio static, you can hear a voice saying the Empire is no more. Never again shall it rise from the ashes. But how is this possible? There are no facilities left standing that could possibly deliver a broadcast. Anima was capable of sending such a message. Be that as it may, Anima is no more, and the Tower of Babel has fallen into disrepair. By your hand, no less. Which begs the question, who, or perhaps what, could be behind this? It's just going to be a blasphemy that just has a big radio antenna coming out of its head. Warren, Master Fortunal, a moment if you would. Alright. Shortly after we finished our inquiry at Liminal Station 4, Lord Emmerich and Admiral Merlwyb arrived and requested an audience. Apologies for our late arrival. Knowing firsthand the devastation of which blasphemies are capable, I discussed the matter with the Admiral, and we were of one mind that the situation warranted our immediate presence. It is safe to presume a representative of the survey team has already arrived. Where, Angel Mao? I don't see... Where? I don't see a pony. What are you talking about? Indeed I have. Thank you for coming all this way on such short notice. Recent events here at the camp have proved more enlightening. Most enlightening. And this is the aforementioned radio. Yeah, radio static. A harsh reminder of their misfortune. Sufficient to push some wayward few over the edge, it would seem. Yet there still remains the question of who is sending this message, and from where. Glory, everlasting, Garlemald. Oh, wasn't that the message from before? For glory everlasting, for Garlemald? No, it couldn't be. Yes, former Garlean who never gave us his name? You recognize this message? A mantra often spoken by Lord Nerva. Anyone who lived in the provinces under his authority could scarcely forget those words. He sought to claim the throne He sought to claim the throne after the assassination of Emperor Varus, did he not? After civil war broke out, he all but disappeared according to the intelligence we managed to gather. How could he have managed to breach the tower undetected? To have done so and remain unnoticed by the creatures infesting the tower seems a nigh impossible task. Unless... Yet a bit? No manner of speaking, yes. Not as the man he once was, but as a blasphemy. Robbed of the throne and forced to watch as the empire he longed to command crumbled before his very eyes. If such a loss did not drive him to the same fate as Quintus, the despair he felt no doubt overcame and turned him. Hey, Shadowtail! Oh yeah, Quintus, Jesus. That was a moment. Fuck! Bullet to the brain. Nerva's delusions of grandeur aside, the Garlean's plight sounds not unlike the Sahagin, desperate to preserve their spawning grounds. Indeed, Though unscrupulous by any measure, the Garleans found solidarity in their ideology. As to the people of Ishgard and the Church, adrift without a home or purpose, it is all too easy for despair to take hold. Would that a remedy were as simple as offering them land as we did the Sahagin. In all likelihood, the Garleans would refuse to settle for aught less than what they believed to be their ancestral homeland of Locus Aminus, a claim the Corvosi would readily take arms to denounce. We would do well not to further fan the flames of animosity twixt them. But perhaps at the very least, we can offer them peace of mind, and a means to regain some semblance of stability in their lives. Why does it feel like I must have missed a side quest or something? They could have added a third option to this. Rather than true comfort and stability, Garlemald must be rebuilt. By no means an easy solution, but perhaps the only worthy of pursuit. Of course, this new Garlemald must remain a sovereign nation, free from the oversight of others. Yes! Let's rebuild the people who were trying... the home of the people who were trying to murder, rape, and enslave all of us. This sounds like a good idea. Aye. They would see no meaning in it otherwise. If I'm not mistaken, Alphinaud and Alice have already made strides in helping the people here regain some normalcy in their day-to-day living. A most important first step, but it will mean little without proper leadership. Rather than a single individual, perhaps a governing body of sorts would prove more effective. There are numbers of former Senate members among the refugees at Camp Broken Glass, as I recall. With their help, creating a framework for new governance is not an impossibility. Then let us call the people together, and see what they make of our proposal. Seriously, are we ever going to get that guy's name? I hate that he just has a title, he has no name. That drives me nuts. Mole. That guy has a mole on his face. The final days has taken much from you all. I can but imagine the pain you feel in the face of such immeasurable loss. And though the final days have been averted, its effects yet linger, and a blasphemy has been born of your suffering. Decisive action must be taken before further harm is wrought upon you. To overcome such adversity is too great a task for any one person, but as a people united, there may yet be hope for the morrow. While it is not our place to decide how you will move forward, we would offer a small measure of guidance. Ooh, nice stink eye. We were told a number of former members of your Senate yet remain among you. Would you be amenable to an interim government led by these individuals until such time as Garlemald can be rebuilt? Rebuild Garlemald? Is such a thing truly possible? Even if we do cobble together some governing council, they won't be making anything of that pile of ash we dare call Garlemald. There's no going back to Locus Aminus either. Rack and ruin. Those are our only options. I realize to rebuild Garlemald is a seemingly impossible task, but you needn't undertake it alone. My children are working with members of the First Legion as we speak to begin an organized relief effort, and there are others from the provinces no doubt willing to lend their expertise. You need but ask, not as would-be conquerors, but as brothers and sisters of this star, and others will heed your call. If you should still see no merit in the rebuilding of Garlemald, then I would instead offer you residency at Sharlayan. I promise you will be welcomed with open arms. I'm stubborn and old, fuck you. Sharlayan! So now you expect us to go and lick boots in some other country we've never even heard of? Wait, you never heard of Sharlayan? My apologies if I appeared overly forward in my proposition. Considering our strict policies on non-intervention until but recently, it is not surprising that you are unfamiliar with my homeland. It is an island nation to the north, home of myriad peoples, which is why I believe it would not prove difficult to accommodate you and yours. To be clear, you would not be migrating to Sharlayan to live in servitude. You have my word that each and every one of you would be guaranteed citizenship upon entry. And why exactly would you go to such lengths for us? For the conquerors you barely know. Sharlayan was long aware of the coming doom that would be the final days, and so we were preparing to evacuate this star, taking as many people and resources as our stores would allow. Initially, it was our intent to save the people of Garlemald as well, but we had not forgotten our transgressions invading Ala-Mhigo. Your transgression, yeah. Your rejection of our entreaties for peace. After a great deal of deliberation, it was decided that we would forego an invitation to Garlemald, a determination made with great trepidation. We had convinced ourselves it was ultimately for the greater good, though I can think of at least one individual who would continue to protest. To ignore the plight of those one might conceivably save is not wisdom, it is indolence. Sage counsel I brazenly cast aside when confronted with the final days in earnest. But Warren here and his companions refused to forsake those we were otherwise unwilling to save. With great risk to themselves, they achieved the impossible and opened my eyes to the error of the Forum's decision. Right, yeah, the Forum's decision. Yeah, it wasn't, don't try and cast all the blame on them. You were a part of it too. If all roads lead to ruin regardless, perhaps we should at least consider it. I'm old too. Then it would be my pleasure to invite you all to Camp Broken Glass, where you shall have warm food and beds both. Yep, some people don't seem happy about it. Admiral, why do I have such a hard word with the word Admiral? Admiral Mirwib and I shall speak with Maxima and the others, and consider how best to assist the Garleans moving forward. Should we broach the subject of the blasphemy, however, we will not hesitate to call upon you. Admiral. It's a hard word for me, and I don't know why. It trips me up. Boots! Walking boots. Hit a bit. Shoop-a-dee-doop. Doing good. Thanks to the Platinum Jubilee, our town has been given the honor to become a city, despite us not being big enough and only having a population of a... Oh! That's a good thing? I'm not sure. Like, I got the face, you got the face palm emoji at the end there. I'm like, wait, is it? You're saying doing good, but they got a face palm at the end. So I'm like, wait, is that a good thing or a bad thing? Okay, I'll show the artwork again. Okay, there you go. Maybe some people should get here on time. Maybe that's what they should do. So they can see cool stuff like that. With the Garleans' hearts at ease, the likelihood of others turning has greatly diminished. That said, it is no cause for us to grow complacent. We must needs find a way to overcome the blasphemy protecting... Wait, the blasphemy's protective warding. If I understand correctly, a blasphemy's behavior is oftentimes influenced by the memories and emotions of their originator, in which case it would be prudent to learn more of the man who birthed this monstrosity. How fortuitous, then, that the number of soldiers from the 3rd Legion are in our custody. For a mercy, their tempering was not so severe that as to be beyond our ability to heal them. They are presently being treated at Camp Broken Glass. Perhaps the camp's intelligence officer can tell us who among them knows aught of Nerva's whereabouts. I was aware, Tyra. I was doing that on purpose. I was activating and deactivating it over and over again on purpose. Oh yeah, 583. All right. Pretty much, yeah. Sanctuary! I see. Perhaps it'd be best if we speak with the... Wait. Perhaps it'd be best if you speak with... Virgilia? The Gatus of the 3rd Legion. She's still in the mend, but in this... I hate that word. I hate that word! Cherugians aren't like to oppose a brief conversation. If you would wait here for a moment. And it's because we got more government funding. I suppose the majority of residents think the status of being a city is pointless. Ah, I see. Hi. Hi. Eorzea's champion, I presume. And one of his cohorts. What business have you with me? Ilsabad is faced with an imminent crisis, and we believe the knowledge you bear may be key in stopping it. Thus do we believe the blasphemy to be Nerva. His whereabouts in the wake of Garlemald's fall, or lack thereof, give credence to our theory. Lord Nerva. From what we have pieced together thus far, you were one of the last to see him alive. Please, will you not share with us what you know? Very well, though I suspect what meager knowledge I possess shall avail you not. I last spoke with Lord Nerva shortly after the warring with the First Legion began. Cloistered within the lower levels of the Cenaculum Imperialis, he spent the better part of the day listening attentively to the radio. He seemed hopeful, or perhaps desperate, for news that the tide might turn in our favor. The next day I left for the front line. It was there I heard the terrible noise, which I assume came from the Tower of Babel. The darkness took me, and I remember naught after that. I was told the radios protected those close to them from the effects of the tower, in which case Lord Nerva would have remained unaffected. But he has ever been devoted to Garlemald. For glory everlasting, he would say. To watch the empire he loved so dearly crumble, I can think of no one who would be more stricken by the sight. It would seem we were right to assume what became of Nerva. And it does not surprise me the beast would choose to make its nest within the Tower of Babel. It stands atop the remains of the Imperial Palace, and the throne he revered so highly. But the Empire is no more, and Lord Nerva apparently is no longer the man he once was. He deserves to be laid to rest, together with his dream of glory. We will fell the beast. You have my word. Liana. Feet. Apologies for the interruption. Kani-sana has arrived, and we're ready to depart. 'Tis good to see you, Warren. Master Fortunal. I have spoken with Lawrence and the ward protecting the blasphemy, and I am quite confident some manner of ether-based magic bars our path. We got Theodore University or large population, but there are no set rules for being granted the status which is awarded by the Queen on advice of ministers. That sounds confusing, but okay. Well, I'll tell you this, Angel Mao. It was not by its hand that it was once again given flesh. It was summoned there by humans who wished to pay it tribute. If I may be so bold, Elder Seatseer, we reached the same conclusion initially, but that simply is not possible. These creatures born of the final days are devoid of ether. As such, they would be unable to produce such a barrier in a manner to which we are accustomed. Do you suppose it possible they manipulated Dynamis to achieve a similar effect? I too thought to dismiss the notion of a barrier fueled by ether. That is, until I stepped foot here in Garlemald. Even now I can sense streams of ether flowing toward the tower. Its purpose was, after all, to harvest reserves of energy sufficient to reach the moon. Even if one was incapable of manipulating ether directly, it stands to reason control of the tower would alleviate such a need. Tis merely conjecture, of course. I cannot say for certain until I have examined the currents with mine own eyes. Might I ask you to accompany us? I would join as well, if I may. My injuries would keep me from being of use in battle, but my knowledge of the land shall serve just as well as my blade. Do you want me to stabby death you when you become a blasphemy? I would not be opposed to your company, but it is not my decision to make. She may go, so long as she remains under watch by you and the others. Very good. Might I suggest we begin with Regio Urbanissima? I sense the greatest confluence of ether in that vicinity. You know, I've only been allowed to stab to death one thing so far. Boots! Boots walked again. I really wish that Konami would port Harmony of Despair to Switch or PC, or both. I really want to play that game again. But, like, on a modern console. With, you know, internet I could use. Is that without having to sign up for an Xbox Live Gold membership? You're in the housing organization. Oh, wait, no. Hey there, Warby! Haldo! As I thought, the ether stream here flows towards the tower, as do all the others in this region, no doubt. This convergence first began when the Telophoroi erected spires in all corners of Eorzea to fuel the Tower of Babel. But once destroyed, the divergence of ether should have ceased. Oh. Big Melon Slapper 420! Greetings and salutations, thank you for the follow. Alright, whoever you are, if you have business with us, quit your skulking about in the shadows and speak your piece. Was you there? Was you there in the tower, wasn't it? Nero! Holy shit! My, you're sharper than you look. He actually gets lines now, unlike the main story. I love it! Fordola's like, fuck that! I ain't putting my weapons away, it's fucking Nero! I recognize you. Nero, yes? Why are you following us? Who said I'm following you? Being a native of Garlemald does it not stand to reason I might be inclined to come and see what has become of my home? I know not what you're scheming, but we've no time to entertain your games. Perhaps Master Garland would make better company of you. Spare me. I am a man of great ambition and greater intellect, far beyond the scope of anything Garland can hope to achieve. He still keeps his head in the clouds, while I would set my sights to the stars beyond. Which is why you snuck into the tower. But like us, you couldn't get past the blasphemy to reach the transporter. Yes, well, I was very much hoping you would dispense with that little obstacle. And having caught wind of your plans, curiosity compelled me to see if you were truly up to the task. Do you have reason to believe we are not? Or perhaps does the great genius, Nero, mean to dispense with the blasphemy himself? Far be it from me to steal your glory, having come all this way. But, as I am feeling generous, I will tell you what I learned during my time in the Tower of Babel. I was able to access its systems, you see, and discovered one of those dreadful spires still appears to be active. Impossible! They all vanished when Anima was destroyed. Yes, I've heard... sorry. Yes, and I've heard of your escapades reclaiming the remains of the Emperor. But obviously you failed to reclaim his entire body. As it stands, a piece remains powering a tower of Fabrica. Ah, yes. The manufacturing district just north of the erstwhile Imperial Palace. A rather impressive feat, considering how these lands are so utterly devoid of ether. Barely enough to sustain life, let alone aspire. But if one were to use Varys' remains to forcibly create a confluence of sorts... Precisely. And from what I gleaned of the tower systems, his heart serves as its core. Coursing not with blood, but... Damn it! Words, Featherhoof! Use them! Coursing not with blood, but your precious ether. And now Nerva has amassed a surfeit to shore up his defenses. How fortuitous he should find so perfect an impetus for his design, stolen from better minds than his own. How very like him. Oh, did I say that aloud? You'll forgive me if I fail to show concern for your ire. If what you say is true, these lands could never hope to recover from such a paucity of life energies. We must hurry and find Varys' heart, to both spare the land this wanton harvesting and deny the blasphemy the source of its protection. Are we to presume you have any intention of aiding us? As I said, I have no intention of stealing your glory, though I fear victory may soon slip through your fingers if I do not act quickly. Oh, whip out your hammer, come on! The Tower of Babel was designed specifically for Anima to serve as its core. Nerva, forcing himself upon the system, has caused it to grow increasingly unstable. If my calculations are correct, and they always are, it will not be long before his presence triggers a system of meltdown. The resulting explosion will destroy whatever tenuous streams of ether breathe life into the lands of Garlemald. But more importantly, we will lose our only means of reaching the moon. The heavens forever denied my genius. How so very unfortunate. In any event, 'twould seem time is of the essence. That's all well and good, but even if we know which district to search, finding the heart will be like looking for a needle in a bloody haystack. Actually, I may know where we can start. It's all rather hazy, but I still have vague recollections of my time serving Anima when I was enthralled. We were commanded to erect some manner of facility tucked away in the corner of Fabrica. I remember not what it was for, but it's as good a place as any to begin our search. Certainly sounds promising, but surely this facility will be heavily guarded. Then maybe it'd be for the best to divide our forces. If it's just the four of us, shouldn't it prove too difficult to sneak inside and find the heart? Meanwhile, our main force can stand ready to storm the Tower of Babel when the barrier gives out. Be safe. Wait, just the two of you? Okay, okay, oh, there we go. Wait, so the main force is a Dragoon, a Healer, a Nero, and you. This is Lavelia. What? Very well. We shall return at once. A number of Garleans have left camp for the Tower of Babel. They have somehow misunderstood the threat to the tower and convinced themselves that Nerva has taken refuge there, still clinging to their ill-placed patriotism, no doubt. They could not have gone far. If we act quickly, perhaps they can be found before they come to harm. A wise man would not waste his time on a few wayward refugees. I thought you Sharlayan scholars knew better. To ignore the plight of those who one might conceivably save is not wisdom, sir. If it is all the same to you, Warren, I would join you. I will return to camp and begin preparations for our assault on the tower. And Nero will... just stand there? Nope. And I suppose I should go as well. Nero's still a douche. Good to know. Good to know he's still a douchey douche of douchitude. Though I am unarmed, I promise not to be a burden. That said, it would behoove us to avoid any undue confrontation if possible. Now then, let us be off. That way. Don't you turn around, you stupid mecha. Just move past that. He's not gonna notice. No trace of them here. Let us keep searching. Ah, there it is. I was about to say, it's like, they could have put like right underneath that damn, Colossus there. Help! Someone, please! Did you hear that? It came from over there. Over where? Oh, he'll be fine. Oh. Oh, there it is. Got him. You're the ones who came to speak with us before. We heard Lord Nerva had returned and was assembling his forces in the tower, but... No, not Lord Nerva, too. Then there really is nothing left for us. I'll not deny your situation is dire, but you are not without a path forward. I believe you've the passion and conviction needed to rebuild Garlemald, if you so chose. Or, failing that, you could begin life anew in Sharlayan. Rebuild Garlemald? No, there is no point in entertaining so lofty a dream, and we would sooner die than suffer life under the rule of another. You would sooner seek death than sanctuary. Your resolve is admirable. Damn it! It's like Admiral all over again, but with a BLE in there. Admirable, but sorely misplaced. If you would not see Garlemald rise from the snow and ashes here in Ilsabad, might you consider venturing onto a new frontier? A new frontier? And where exactly is this land ripe for exploration? There, on the moon. Invaders on the moon. It is our goal to create a repository of man's knowledge there, free from the jurisdiction of any nation. As I understand, the Magitech and technological advancements of Garlemald were without peer. Your expertise would be indispensable in the... Wow! What's wrong with my brain today? My brain and lips are just not in sync. Your expertise would be indispensable in the endeavor. Should you be willing, of course. You really expect us to go and live on the bloody moon? Is such a thing even possible? Have you a better alternative? Lest you forget, Garlemald did not rise to grandeur from complacency in the present or rumination of the past. We live for the future. It is in our blood. Life is not without its hardships, of course. Even I have met with the occasional stumbling block. But even should I stumble, my eyes are forever fixed skyward, seeking ever greater heights. The Empire may be lost, but I still possess a great deal of knowledge gained from it, and desire to seek more. The very notion of exploring the moon is an unprecedented prospect, and that you would balk at the proposition boggles the mind. Consider this. Wow. Consider this. You have heard the beasts of the final days were born of those hapless souls that had given up on everything, yes? If that is indeed the case, can you tell me why you still stand before me? Because deep down, you believe your life is yet worth living. Deep down, you long to reach for the unreachable. Or perhaps you don't. If you so choose to lay down and die here in the snow, that's none of my concern. Reach for the unreachable. Reach the unreachable, stop the unstoppable. Row, row, fight the power. That sounds like something I would have said back at the academy. Alright, we'll go. I suppose it's better than dying here in the snow, as you so grimly put it. Then we must first dispense with the blasphemy that commands the tower. Stabbity death time! Hell yeah! It's hard to believe Lord Nerva, of all people, could be turned into one of those monsters. Please, you must stop him. Put his soul to rest. Well, if he's a blasphemy, he doesn't even have one of those anymore. He's like all hollow and devoid now. Thank you, and sorry for causing all this trouble. Thank you for the rousing call to action, but I thought you had no interest in the meddling in our affairs. Lest you misunderstand, I abhor the idea of my countrymen blindly following nobles they know next to nothing about. Besides, It would be most piteous. It would be a most piteous sight for not a single Garlean to be among those venturing to the moon. Who else am I to prevail upon to learn? What is wrong with me today? Who else am I to prevail upon to learn of new findings up there? Yum. From what Nero has told us, time is not a luxury we can ill afford. Let us return to Camp Broken Glass, if only for the moment. The others are no doubt finishing their preparations for battle. God, I hope I see actually Nero fight. I haven't seen Nero fight since, God, when was it? Yes, actually since, you know, Praetorium. I mean, he armored up for Omega, but I don't think we actually saw him fight. We saw him get his ass kicked, but we didn't see him actually fight. I would like to see him take up his hammer again. Boop. There we go. Putting that up again. Just because looking at it puts me in a good mood. There we go. I should hope the other's absence means all proceeds apace. Good, you're here. With the recent arrival of reinforcements, our preparations are all but complete. Alright! Apologies for our lateness. It seems we are at least in time to help deliver the crushing blow. Aye, and if the fates of our kind, this will be the last we see of these damnable blasphemies. Commander Aldine, Lord Hien, thank you both for coming. Yes. Yes, of course, understood. Lorenz and the others have reclaimed Varys' heart. The barrier protecting the blasphemy should soon dissipate. See, I would have liked to have seen that. Then the time has come to at last to storm the Tower of Babel. Admiral Merwil and Lord Aymeric await our arrival at its base. Then we should be about it, eh? I suppose this is as good an opportunity as any to keep my hammer from rusting over. Yay! He's gonna whip it out! His hammer, I mean. His hammer. His hammer. I will accompany you as well. As the Forum's representative and a member of the survey team, I feel it is my responsibility to see this through to the end. I didn't take you for the fighting type. You gonna sage up on us? Despite appearances, I am no stranger to the battlefield. Indeed, I have seen my fair share, traveling the world in the service of the Forum. Though I may not be the equal of Alphino or Alizé, we shall not find ourselves wanting. I can promise you that much. I still haven't forgiven him. I'm not gonna smile at him. Ever. When you have all finished your preparations, we shall reconvene at the... The fuck? Enceladium? Fuck these words. Oh, man, let me just stretch while we travel over there. Oh, man. Oh, just stretch out. There we go. Whew. Man. Stretch my back out. There we go. Oh, man. Now, how did that appear on screen again? God damn it. Man, how... What?
Sorry, that picture just gave me the giggles.
Nope. We're entering an instance. It's instance time. All are present and accounted for. Shall we proceed? Your progress through the battle will be saved at certain points. Okay. Oh, it's going to be one of those. Okay. In the event that you are defeated, you'll be able to try again for the most recent of these. Please know that if you enter battles associated with other quests or log out from the game, this progress will be lost. Let's do it. Ooh, Nero's totally armored up. Oh god, he even whipped out his old helmet. Holy shit. Our objective is simple. Locate and eliminate the blasphemy, Nerva. Though the barrier guarding him is no more, a number of beasts will surely block the way to the auxiliary sector. To a smashing start, I see. It would seem the tower will reach its limit sooner than I anticipated. If we are to save the transporter, we must hurry and find Nerva. Now! It's kind of funny when you think about how this adventuring party right here, nearly every single one of them is a head of state. It should go without saying, but stay on your guard. It was quite a menagerie of horrors when last I was here. Okay. Oh god! Hi! Why am I not? Yeah, Fortunal is all saging it up over there. Hold them off. Hold off what?
The path has been revealed. The winds favor us.
Did our healer literally... Oh, what? Oh, that's right. I still got Fortunal. White Mage took off though. Got him! Lord Emmerich's just like, fuck it, I got this. What the fuck am I looking at? Ew. The Terminus Trampler is what I'm looking at. Oh, Jesus. The fuck? Oh! Lots of demon horsies. I love this. My little ponies, they will kill us all. Oh, hi. Oh, Jesus Christ. So, whoa. Oh, crap. One of these guys. Fortunal, you might want to, get better at healing. You ain't doing very hot, buddy. More in line. Got it. Oh, lovely! Okay, that ain't gonna work. We gotta take as many of these as we can. Yeah, where's the end? There we go! Enough! Oh boy. That's all of them? Yep, that's all of them. Come on. Oh, he's getting bigger. He's swelling. That's not good. There we go. I feel like chicken tonight. Like chicken tonight. Aww. I was hoping to cook that up. It's going to be tasty. Is that the last of them? There were quite a lot of unhappy Garlemalds. The Garlean people left. Of course not. We can't afford to... wait. We can't afford for them to impede our advance any further. Commander Aldine, let us hold them here. Master Fortunal, take the others and go. Quickly! Understood. A tank and a DPS with no healer? Y'all are screwed. Whoa. Nerva, Oh, I remember you. You're just a recolored version of a monster we fought in Shadowbringers. Leave. Leave now. Garlemald, it's mine. Mine! Let's see. We got a healer, a tank, and me. Oh boy, here we go. Start it up right. Nero, you gonna get in there and tank it up or what? Is he a tank? Oh, I don't think he's a tank. Nope, he is not, he's not tanking. Oh no, his moves are not known to me. Oh, I love it! His hammer has a, what you call a booster on the back. Huh? It's like that one hammer from, or that hammer greatsword from Monster Hunter. Alright. Ooh! Is that... It's like a cooler version of Pole. Almost makes, trying to figure out how to beat a stage worth it if they get something as cool as that. What are they doing? Oh shit! Hi! Oh shit. I did not get to safety in time. Will you get back in the fighting arena and stop being a big baby? Ah, shit, what is this? Oh, I see. Iron Nero? Really? Didn't realize he changed his name. I just now noticed it. Isn't this one to go in the center for? Yep. Oh! Oh, he's going back out again. You wimp. Go. Whoa! And now what do we do? The healer's gonna be the shield? Whoa! Damn! Oh. On it. Holy unfortunate. I don't like that. Our healer's down. That's not good. Oh no, he's back up. We got this. We got this. Don't know why they're not giving me a limit break. It'll be nice to use right now. Got him! Hell yeah! Come on. Oh! I didn't know he could summon his armor like that. That's actually kind of cool. For glory everlasting, indeed. You missed all the fun! Is it over? Has the danger passed? By a hair's breadth, perhaps, but yes. I'd say we've managed to avoid a fiery ruin. Our path to the moon is open once more. The duty of Sharlayan has ever been to chart the course of history, not to change it. Thus did we fervently hold to our policies of neutrality and non-intervention. In truth, it was all in service to our plans of exodus, to abandon this star to its ruinous fate. Harsh though it may sound, I still believe it was ultimately for the greater good. Douche! Thanks to you and your comrades, however, it was a fate that did not come to pass. Sharlayan will now find a new way forward, not merely for the preservation of knowledge, but for the betterment of the star and all who call it home. I believe I speak for all of the Forum when I say it would be an honor and a privilege to work towards such a goal alongside the allied nations. Aye, an age of true and everlasting peace is finally within our grasp, and we will seize it together! It's so funny that frickin' Nero, the guy who started off as like the guy you whenever you go back to Praetorium, you just roll your eyes. It's like, hold on, let me play the smallest violin for you, you poor baby. Yeah, that's your grievance, really? Turns out to be somebody who like intervenes in so many of the game's most important events. Tis a relief to know we've no longer a need for battle. Despite my experience, I must confess I am ill-suited to it. The allied nation leaders, meanwhile, demonstrated an aptitude for combat far and above what I might expect from diplomatic figures. And you, my friend, don't you call me that. I am not your friend, Bo. I see now why you are so well regarded as Eorzea's champion. The others have already begun the arduous journey home. But before you go, I would offer a word of thanks to the both of you. If not for your timely assistance, our plans would be forfeit, and the lands of Ilsabad forever defiled by the blasphemy. Please, I have no need for your platitudes. I labor only to further my own ends, nothing more. So wait, well, if we were to go back up to the moon after this, back up to Mare Lumitarium, was it Mare Lumit? I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head. The moon. Will we actually see Nero up there? We heard the news. Thank you for everything. With Lord Nerva laid to rest, we have the peace of mind to move on without regret. Yay! I'll operate! Bunny!
There you are. Now, what's this I've heard about you cleaning out the Tower of Babel? Are we finally ready to return to the moon?
Aha, what fortuitous timing. Allow me to introduce you to Livingway of the Loperids, Moon Dweller and Overseer of the survey team. Livingway, these good people will be the Moon's first residents. I trust you and the other Loperids will take good care of them. Pleased to meet you?
Residents? Oh, no! I mean, oh yes! Splendid! After many long years of planning and preparation, the Moon is absolutely, most definitely ready to accommodate your stay.
Glad to hear it, and apologies for the delay. I must first confer with Lawrence and see to our final preparations. But your residence-to-be and the survey team shall be along ere long. Might I trouble you to relay word of our success to Shirabot at Razatan? I should think the tidings are all the more heartening coming from you. Until next we meet. You know, I found myself, like, I really like doing the, voices for the Inhuman characters. I really do. There's so much more fun to do than trying to figure out, like, normal people voices. Wait! You're not leaving for the Moon without me!
I love doing the Loperids. The Loperids are so much fun to do.
You know, and it's like,
the Sahagin are so much fun. And of course the Namazu. I love doing the Namazu voice. Namazu, they are so much fun.
You know, it's like, but it's like doing people voices. It's like, hello there, Shirabot. So it's true then. The blasphemy in Garlemald has been struck down. They were right to call on you, it seems. And with no other outstanding reports of blasphemy sightings, I dare say you've slain the last of them. Perhaps now we can finally start to put the final days behind us. Strange though that might sound. On behalf of my fellow delegates and the Radiant Host, I extend to you our humblest thanks. I hope when next I call on you, it will be under more fortuitous circumstances. Let's see, direct hit, critical hit, so crit. Woo! All the role quests are done again. Done again, they're done again. Did that give me anything? Oh, it did. It's a title, I believe? There's a title. Yep. Hey, Kez! How you doing, Kez? Hey, Kez, check it out. I've been showing people this. The Hoof Hydra. Because that's what I know. It's three different reactions, but the way they're lined up next to each other, it's a Hydra, and I find it hilarious. I love it. Oh, am I not in game? Oops. Window. Uh-oh. What? Oh, the field versus me. Oh. What did you do? Oh my god! You actually did it! Okay, that was gonna be shit. Oh no! You'll see. Y'all see. Hold on a minute. No! Where'd it go? There it is. Oh, hey. No apologies necessary, because that's amazing.
Oh, I love it. That's too good. That's too fucking good. I'm gonna be fawning over this picture for a while. It's too good. I love it. This is literally like just the one with the 3 separate faces is emotion, little emoticons were already raised my spirits as it was. This right here, it just fills in the gaps and I love it. Oh, I love it. Oh, too much.
Damn it. Damn it. Body, what the hell? We've been cured of our illness for like what, over a week now. Why are you still coughing?
Oh. Oh. Oh my god, that's too good.
Uh-oh. Tyro, she's making the angry faces. Do not, you fear the Kez. You don't get on her bad side. Look at the angry face she made. That's the big frowny. That's got the C frowny. That's the big frowny. You don't fuck with that.
Oh, so we got an hour, a little over an hour to go, and I finished that quest line. Oh.
I farted. I wonder if I picked up on the mic. Alright, let's see. Did I already did my weekly play on, I did that. Aglaia? Did I do Aglaia? Yeah, I already did Aglaia for the week. I haven't done, where is it? Where is it? There we go. Wait, how many of those things do I need? Did you guys talk to you? Huh? Oh, hello. I didn't realize I had some of those. Not what I'm looking for. Is it you? No. What is... I think it's you. I think it's you. There it is. Oh, I can already get it. Oh, fuck me. That means I just need the 500. I can get my 590 weapon. Fuck me. Yeah, pick that up. Shit. Whoop. Let's see. Where is it? Is it you? Yeah, 500. 105. I'm not a pony! Oh, god damn it. What did you do? Oh, shit. Wait, hold on. Oh, fuck. Hold on a second. Crap. Hit it. Hit it. Hit it. Sorry, I would have thrown myself on the floor, but my green screen is still set up. So, that would have been very painful. I probably would have broken it. Oh, crap. Damn you, Blackfoot! Yeah. Don't worry. I have a Final Fantasy accessory that gives me permanent re-raise. I'm good. Oop. Damn it. There we go. We haven't done the expert one. Let's go ahead and do the expert one. In the meantime, let's head back to Labrador's. No, not there. There. Woo! On the side quests. Oh, there were some there too. Yeah. I'll do Miss Reaper, so I can get the experience. I mean, side quests don't give you a whole hell of a lot of experience, but Stem's better than none. Where are you? Is that a... That's a lady. Okay. If I'm not mistaken, you have the steely eyes of an adventurer. One who looks death in the eye and does not flinch. Oh no, I flinch. But I have healers that help with that. It just so happens that I require a sample of rare earth, but it can only be found in a location rife with vicious plants and gods know what else. I would give you a hefty sack of coin if you could retrieve it for me. If you are willing, pray make your way to Troglophiles Deep and gather for me 3 samples of brown mud. You want me to collect mud? The darker the better, I say. I suggest sharpening your weapons beforehand, but I won't tell you how to do your job. Oh! Oh, wow. Oh! Hold up. Huh? Must be the... Oh, are you kidding me? Fine. Oh, I know. A lady gets some paladin experience points. There we go. Right up, sir. I sadly need elsewhere. Stay close. Have a good one, Kez. Thank you for stopping by, and again, thank you for your amazing talent. That's like I said, it's absolutely gotten my spirits up, and I love it. Ooh, another lookout point. Actually, this might be a very bad place to be a level 72 Reaper. This is might not be the best idea. And I've had some bad ideas. Yeah, let's go Paladin. I'll do dungeons as a Reaper, but I can't do this, so I'll do this Paladin. I'm collecting mud. Bubble Bird! I've always loved a Bubble Bird. It's still my favorite of the birds. Is Bubble Bird. One, because it's fun to say Bubble Bird. And 2, because I mean, Bismarck's theme is like one of my favorite primal themes from Heavensward. You've returned! Am I surprised? No, of course not. I had the utmost faith in your abilities. Well, did you bring the samples? Yes. Excellent work. With this, I shall continue my research into the techniques the Naxian skilled fighters and farmers both. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Oh, wow, lots of talk. Shut up! What was I doing? I forgot what I was doing. Oh, is it there? Yep. What are we doing? Ah, this one. Okay. The plant one. Got a Dark Knight, a Sage, and a Dancer. Dancer, you gonna... There you go. I was wondering if Dancer was gonna dance partner me up. Ooh, nice dark... What's that Dark Knight wielding? Moonward, so I... Oh, damn it. Oh, he's gonna do the big pull, so that gives me a chance to look at it. Once he got it, Caldebol, and then he must weapons. Replica weapons. Hey there, Box Fox! How you doing, Bo? Sage, you gonna help him out? How'd the Dancer get hurt so bad? What did the Dancer do? Those are always nice. Oh crap, I better stop attacking. There we go. Stop shifting, bad guys. We just hit you in a straight line. Got him. Oh yeah, this is the one that's the one from 6.1 story. This is the most recent dungeon. Where are you going? Two of them. There we go. Oh shit. Nope, 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 nope! This Sage is gonna have its work cut out for them. There, oh crap. Oh crap. Oh crap. What are you doing? You stop that. Where are we going? That way. Go back down this way. Around. Ow. How's this thing not dead yet? There we go. Whee! But Dark Knight, don't go off without your companions, especially the healer. Shark! Oh no, it's these rooms. Oh, we're gonna have a hard time with that if this dancer can't keep up with the dabblage. We're gonna have a hard time in here. We gotta get rid of this fucking thing. Oh, damn it! Fuck me. I fucked up my rotation! And now I'm not doing the DPS I should. Okay, we got it down. I just gotta take down what's spawned. Got him! Okay. We did better than I thought we were gonna. Is he going for the big pole? Yep, he's going for the big pole. We got this. And there went the Dark Knight. Okay, we got that. No thank you, no thank you, no thank you, no thank you. Eh. So we can get back there in time. Save the healer from even trying to raise me. It's best just to get back there on our own. They just focus on keeping the Dark Knight up by the time we get back there. Should be fine. Well, we were fighting enemy crabs. Oh, damn it. Hold on, y'all, I'm coming. Ooh, they are all of MPs. If only I had the dancer with me, could do Peloton. Okay, they survived. We're waiting on the dancer to get back. They BRB'd. They BRB AFK'd. Flippy, flippy, flippy. What? I don't know why I enjoy doing this, I just do. Hey, Sage, go pull them all the way back here. What the hell are they? Oh, you've been keeping up with the TMNT Brother Game Show? I don't know. I mean, when new info comes out, I like to hear about it, but I haven't been like watching it religiously or anything. Damn it. Oh my god, what is this dancer doing? Oh, they're doing something. Okay, they're finally deciding to move. And I get a chance to play as Master Splinter. Oh yeah, yeah. They announced that a while ago. Box Fox, where you been, man? But yeah, we get to play as Splinter, April O'Neil, the Four Turtles. Like, I'm really hoping that like we'll get other characters like Mondo Gecko or Usagi Yojimbo. I hope we get they get like unlockable or DLC characters like down the road. A brand new, never before seen character that might be a horse, you know, maybe, hopefully, fingers crossed. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I really am. Really not anyway. Oh, of course not. No. Boop. Oh shit. Things are going up first. So it's okay. And the dancer is down. Oh, fuck. Wrong one. God damn it. I'm fucked. Yep. I went the wrong way. I don't know why I was compelled to go that way. I had a weird brain fart on that one. Yes! Did it right that time. We got this. We got it. Come on. We're gonna win. I did it right again, because I am so freaking smart. Sometimes. Got it! You didn't choose to play this video. Is Casey Jones? Yeah, maybe. Possibly Casey. I mean, if we're getting April, I mean, Casey has to be a cert. You know what I mean? They just haven't said it yet. Go get him, Dark Knight. Go get him. Go on. Hey, don't besmirch the great name of the Dark Knight. I love the Dark Knight class. It's my favorite tank class in this game. Oh, here we go. Whee! How did the... Oh, he did. It's just the animation didn't show, that's all. So it's like the Dark Knight didn't get hit by it. How come? But, no. He did. What's his favorite jump? Jumpman. Also kind of known as Dragoon. No. Dragoons are known as the floor tanks. Does my character look like Mario to you? That's Jumpman. Yeah. This is gonna be a big one. Come on. Go. Thank you. Which side are you going on? Which side are you going on? That side. Okay. Oh, almost got hit by the spikes. Yeah! No spike hits for me! Woohoo! Oh, this one pulls down all the... Okay. Which color? Yellow! Alright, so we're green. Ah! Oh, I didn't like being on top of each other for that. Got him. If you start Final Fantasy 14, you boost it immediately to level 80 with your starting class being Lancer. What would that be a jump start? Haha! Nice. Puns. Love them. Make a Foundry. True. Alright. We'll finish up the night with a few side quests. I think that's all I have enough time to do anyway. So. Parbleu. Parbleu. She. I want to say. It's a child, I think. Yep. Sir, I seem to be in a bit of a bind, and I was wondering if you might lend your aid to remedy the plight of a struggling student. Of course, Introductions. I am Pablo. Parblu. Because your parents hated you, apparently. From the studio, where my research involves to find a point of bacteria and fungi. Oh, I bet you have loads of friends. What is going on back there? I don't even care about my side quest anymore. I want to know what's happening back there. What the fuck? Yeah, you get him, guy. Yeah. I'm here to harvest the mushrooms from Labyrinthos for my experiments, but I'm afraid I may be in over my head. You see, the mushrooms are located in the 33rd facet by that but that shaft is positively swarming with things I can scarce stand to look at, let alone face in combat. It isn't uncommon for members of the studio to request help from the more martially inclined, and so here I am before you. Will you procure the mushrooms for me? I would be forever in your debt. Oh, thank you, good sir. Well then, the sample number for my plot is 316. The mushrooms stand out among among the others with red caps and distinctive triangle shapes. Just in case, however, I do have this illustrations. I understand all too well the impulse to become lost gazing at the fungi. Perhaps this will help keep you on track. If you find the sheer variety of mushrooms to be overwhelming, then simply consult the picture and it should put you back on track. Wait, do I literally... You literally gave me a picture, really? No, it did. This appears to be an illustration of sample 316. Find the matching mushrooms within the vast 33 facets is not fast. That is not it. Oh. That might be it. Hold on. Before I go collecting, I'm going to check the other ones. It's very similar. Blue mushroom. No, 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 no. Definitely was not blue. Or black. Black or blue. Aha! Here we go. Oh, you want some? Do you want some of this? Oh, it wants some of this. Okay. It was Box Fox, yes. Where's my... Oh, there's Requiesce. These mushrooms best illustration. Hey. I like this song. Well, I can see by the dirt on your boots that you did some manner of digging. Were you able to find my sample? Ah, yes, these match my illustrations exactly. Thank the 12 that the brave of heart still walk this realm. Do you have an interest in fungi yourself? These were developed from the spores of the elf stool, which can only be found in the Aurum Vale, a rare mushroom, but these are superior in every way. For one, they are much less inclined to kill you, a vast improvement by any measure of the word. Of course, I've had my failures, but the less said about those, the better. What matters is now that What matters is now, and the Revolution Sample 316 is sure to herald. Sure, kid. Sure.
What is going on over here?
Mine! It's mine! You can't have... Oh, look at the little marble seedlings and little tomato guy.
Seriously, I want to know what's going on over here. What is this?
Jean Quinel.
But you have some time to spare for an old researcher, lad. Physical labor doesn't come to me as easily as it once did, and I'm in search of someone a bit more spry to assist me. The task is a simple one, rest assured. You need only plant these experimental seeds in the nearby fields. You would be compensated for your troubles, of course. No special skills are required of you. If you've planted one seed, you've planted most of them. Well then, I look forward to seeing what you can do.
This doesn't sound like a quest that causes stabbity death. What's supposed to cause stabbity death with quests like planting seeds? There. I killed the air. But yeah, Boxfox, not only do I have 2 different types of those near drones as minions, but I also can summon one as a mount. So yeah, let me show you. Where are they? They're around here. So there they are. So I got Pod 054 and Pod 316. And then as a mount, it's Pod 602. We'll adapt. We always do. We'll adapt to breathe hydrogen or something.
Slightly flushed, are you? Good. I take it that it means you've planted the seeds? You have my thanks, and if all goes to plan, the realms as well. You see, my research involves the production of nutrient-rich plants that can be harvested in greater numbers than we have seen thus far. However, even the most extraordinary crop is useless if they cannot be planted and raised by the common man. I've long made ease of use a priority when I developed new seeds, asking everyone from experienced researchers to eager children to plant them in the earth and then comparing results. But of course, I'm sure you've had more than enough long-winded explanations over your journeys to last a lifetime. Take this reward for your contribution and take satisfaction. A job well done.
Ruba. Hello there, Ruba. Oh, you got the... You have the lion tail.
What the hell?
Reunion cheese. What's an ingredient? It's a crafting material. Huh.
Greetings. You seem eager to give a small portion of your time up in the name of progress. All I require is help with a simple delivery, and rest assured you will receive just recompense. I've been expecting someone from the dairy farm to come pick up this batch of fruit, but I've seen neither hide nor hair of them. I deliver it myself, but my duties have prevented me from stepping even an ilm from these crates. The fruit is liable to rot if not stored properly, so if it isn't too much trouble, please make haste to Mitato and deliver them to my colleague there. Okay.
Wait, nope. There we go. Where are we going? Oh, way over there. Okay. No, we're not going to be able to adapt to breathe horse shit. That's not even a gas. I mean, come on. Silly. Oh, this is the Lakshmi popper. Oh, hello. Was there something you needed? There's something you need. Oh, what specimens! So plump and fragrant. You said you came all the way from Muriel Ergonomics. Thank you for making the trek. It would have been a shame to see these go to waste. Sometimes the cattle here are so temperamental that I quite forget my other obligations. Ruba must be cross with me. This isn't the first time I've accidentally shirked my appointments with him. I must give him something by the way of apology. Perhaps this golden cheese will do the trick. As you well know, we at Matato pride ourselves on our research into the various methods of animal husbandry and fermentation used throughout the realm, and this cheese is our latest masterpiece. It came about in no small part thanks to the fruit you just delivered. We feed it to our cattle, and it is the main contributor to the cheese's heavenly fragrance. If it's not too much trouble, could you deliver this wheel to Ruba? Don't you even think about it. Then sometime in the near future, you will get one of those farts. You know, those farts that like hurt. You know, it like pops. It just goes pop and it kind of hurts your butt. That'll have come from me. I will have wished it upon you. No fruit, I see. I trust you delivered it without incident? You didn't eat it, did you? No. This is golden cheese. The legends say only the masters of Werlet knew the secret of its creation. I never thought I'd lay my eyes on a single slice, let alone a whole wheel. If I receive one of these each time Sibyllane forgets her obligations, then she can be as absent-minded as she pleases. What does it taste like, I wonder? Will it live up to all the telltales? Oh, my apologies. I do tend to get carried away when it comes to cheese. Eddie Road, thank you for your assistance, and take this for your time. I would share this cheese with you, but... yeah, I get it. I do. I get it, man. It's rare, but it's happened. Alright. You know what? It's 10 minutes early, but I think I'm going to call it for today. I gotta get going. I'm starting to get the sleepies. I'm starting to get the yawnies as it is. So I'm going to... Oh, no, wait. That way. See? Told you I was getting the yawnies. Wait a minute. Oh, I didn't see the... I was about to say, I didn't see the pink chocobo there. That pink chocobo's been there forever. I don't think that person's logged back into the game in a very long time. There we go. We gotta lay our little friend down to sleep, so that I may go do the same. Where's my greatest? All right. That was a good quest line, though. I do love the that culmination of all the role quests. That was fun. And a nice good fight at the end too. Okay, yeah, we'll put Hydra back up. There we go. Hold on. There we go. Alright, so with that, I'm out of here for today. I'll be back tomorrow with Multiplayer Saturday, but before we discuss what is coming up tomorrow, let's talk about what we talk about at the end of every live stream. Plug time. Plug time. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, and everything in between, if you enjoyed what you saw here today, then please consider stopping over at my Patreon, patreon.com/featherhoof_gaming, where, for just a couple bucks a month, not only can you help support the channel, crap. Like I said, stop over at my Patreon, patreon.com/featherhoof_gaming, where for just a couple bucks a month, not only can you help support the channel, help it grow, help me get better equipment for the studio and whatnot, but you get something back in return, from exclusive access to a Discord chat, early access to videos, exclusive Patreon-only unedited versions of all my videos, being a voice on Multiplayer Saturdays, which is tomorrow, you know, stuff like that. Give it a chance. Give it a look if you have a chance. But if none of that entices you, no pooping. If none of that entices you, you could, of course, instead subscribe to this channel right here on Twitch, which instead will give you the ability to kill ads, because let's face it, who doesn't love killing ads? And it gives you access to the emoticons being spammed by Tyro and Blackfoot. Oh, cookie! I will take that cookie. Thank you very much. And I shall wash it down with this delicious 7-Up. Also, remember, if you're an Amazon Prime or Prime Gaming subscriber, you can subscribe to one channel every 30 days for free, so why not make it this one? Costs you nothing extra, kicks a little bit back to the channel, and you still get access to the emoticons, so win-win. But if you have absolutely no money to spend, I understand. Money can be tight, I get that. But you can still support the channel for free. Absolutely nothing. First off, by sharing it. Letting people know the channel is here, let them know what we do, you know, help grow the community. Because the bigger the community, the more we can do with more people. And feedback. Feedback and constructive criticism helps out immensely. Keeps the channel growing, keeps it moving forward. More importantly, keeps it from moving backwards. And you can do so when this episode shows up on YouTube later, where in the comment section below, you can let me know what you liked, what you didn't like, things you'd like to see more of, less of, or just other games you'd like to see played on the channel. And that is my shtick. That is my spiel. I am out of here for today. We will be back tomorrow for one more live streaming day of the week, where we will be playing a Multiplayer Saturday game known as Phasmophobia. Because I heard it's gotten a few new updates, and I'd like to go check them out. At least that's what I've heard. So we'll go play that. So I hope to see you then. I hope to go get scared with you tomorrow. But that's tomorrow. For today, I'm out. Y'all take care. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Once again, a big thank you to Tyro and Kez for that, for this amazing psychoticness that I love so very, very much. So next time, take care. Have yourselves a fantastic morning, afternoon, evening, or sleep, whichever one you're heading towards. And I will see you all then. I will see you all next time.